Good morning. So today I am making chicken liver pate. This is based off of Ketogenic Girl's recipe, except I don't do any of the extras. So I've added, I've already cooked up my approximate 66 grams of bacon. This is the lower sodium, so it doesn't have the sugar. So it's not cured in sugar. And I've already cooked that up. I've still got my grease in there. So now I'm just going to add my chicken liver. It's very hot. Those up. You just get it till it's brown, and then you add a half a cup of bone broth. This is my homemade bone broth, and some salt. This is Redmond real salt, and you turn it down. Turn the heat down, and just kind of let it simmer for a little bit. I don't really cook it all the way through. You know, I usually eat my chicken, or I usually eat my livers raw anyway. So I just kind of let it get mostly cooked. Turn the heat back up a little bit. Clean up my grease, that's why. Alright, I'm going to turn that back up just a little more just because I don't want this to take all day. So the idea is you're cooking it in the bacon grease and the broth with the salt, and then I'm just going to add, this is going to be hot, I'm letting 4 tablespoons of Kerrygold kind of melt here at the back of my stove while I've got the broiler on. And what we'll do, once we let this cook up a little bit, I might add a little bit more salt, just because I like mine pretty salty. So you're letting these flavors, the idea is you should put it on simmer to let it cook, to let the flavors simmer in to the liver, but I've done it this way a couple times where I just kind of flash fry it, and it's still just as delicious. So this is all I use. I just use, I used Purdue chicken livers that I got for, marked down for 89 cents. This was before quarantine. It's been in my freezer since then, and I haven't actually been able to find chicken livers until 2 days ago. I was able to find some more at Kroger for full price. These I got at a local store called Food Line, and they were manager special, but ever since quarantine I have not been able to find chicken feet, chicken livers, any kind of fun, my fun little additions. So, ooh, that is hot. Alright, I don't think my butter's going to fully melt, but to be honest, it really doesn't matter if it does or not. I've also done that in the past where I haven't let that fully melt, and that's okay. So I'm going to bring over my food processor. I usually do that at a different counter, but since I've got my camera set up here, we're going to do it here. So, sorry, that means I got to move a few things. Alright, so that is just about cooked up. And I'm going to put my food processor here. And literally all you do here, and I hope that I don't splatter things on the camera, but you just dump all of it. The liquid, the livers, the gristle, every bit of it. You're just going to put all of that into the food processor. And you're going to add the bacon. So that's about 66 grams. And then let's see if I can manage to not burn myself again. I have burnt myself more times in the last couple days than I have in a year. It's crazy. So you're just going to pour that butter in. No butter left behind. And I'm just going to turn it on. And that is all there is to it. Now, the last couple times that I've made it, so let's see if I can get this for you to see. Okay, so the last couple times I've made it, then I go ahead and once I pour it in my bowl, then I get a little bit of extra melted butter and just pour it over it. I'm probably going to do that again this time. And then I freeze it or refrigerate it, whatever I feel like doing. Usually I freeze it. I usually make a little bowl for me to put in the refrigerator, and then I put the rest in a bowl in the freezer. And it is delicious. So here, you can kind of get a good taste for it here. So honestly, I think I want a little bit more salt in this. I moved my salt and I don't know where I moved it. So I will add a little more salt to it, mix it up again, and then I'm just going to put it in my bowl and freeze it. But I'm going to end the video here. And it's much better once it's melted with that, or cold with that butter and in the smooth pate. So you can make it smoother or chunkier, however you like it. It'll make it a little bit smoother when I add the salt to it. But there you go. So chicken liver pate. Bye.